Yo, it's Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88. What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another reaction video. So, Jim Jones goes on Cam Capone News and ends up threatening to walk out of the interview. But I just want to ask, man, I want to know because if I was an interviewer, I would not be doing the same format that everybody does. It seems like everybody wants somebody's like everybody try to copy off Vlad or something. I don't know, but and I ain't saying Cam Capone copies off Vlad, because I watch Cam Capone. I do. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? The Art of Dialogue, a couple other guys. But it just seems like everybody got the same format. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I had the chance to interview guys like Jim Jones or, high profile guys like that, I'd ask them different types of questions. Like, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I might tell y'all one of the questions I might ask them. That's like, what's their favorite song and why that they ever made, or what album meant the most to them that they made, or who didn't they get a feature with that they, just that they might want to feature with, like just different type questions. It don't have to be, oh, how'd you grow up? Like, really, he's trying to get the story, Cam Capone, and I respect it. He's trying to get the story. But let's just get into this little clip real quick, and then we'll talk a little more. But I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. It's Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88. Let's get it.
Harlem, what did you go back and forth from school there too, or was it just you just went to school in Harlem?
I went to school in Harlem.
Okay.
I lived across the street from the school I went to, from the elementary school I went to in Harlem. I lived with my Aunt Viola during the week, and on the weekends I would go back home to my mom's and my grandmother in the Bronx.
What are things like when you get out of high school for you?
Things are fun. It's high school. Everything's still fun. I'm young. I'm having fun. Figuring it out. Hustling and having fun.
Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88, and you could tell Jim Jones is getting irritated because you could tell it's like leading up to the whole, are you really from, like, he's trying to like ask him questions. It almost seems like, to me, Jim gets irritated, is getting irritated right now, and then he gets more irritated. I'll show you the other clip next, but because it feels like he's trying to like almost catch Jim in a lie or something. That's what it feels like he's asking him step by step, like he's about to do a discography, and that's what he says. I'm not about to do that, but hey, hold on, let's just get into this next clip. But I could tell Jim was getting irritated when he first started asking him about where'd you go to school and all that, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's just get in this next clip real quick. It's Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88. Hit that like and subscribe, y'all.
Okay, now, is the rapping popping yet? Is, what I'm saying, Mace and all that going on yet, or are they still coming up?
I'm not gonna sit here and do a discography, my brother. It's a little bit too much for me. And you ain't pay enough for that. So if you got some other questions you want to ask, or you could erase all this shit and I could send you your money back. Either or.
Okay, I mean,
I understand what's going on and the plight of everything that's going on, and people want to know the history, but this ain't the way that you're not going to be able to get the whole Jim Jones or Jomo story for that, what you did. I thought this was some regular questions. Seemed like you trying to get everything up to every point, and that's not going to happen right now. So if you want to ask some questions, I'm cool with that, but you definitely can't ask me all these questions you're asking, my brother. So if you got some shit you want to ask, you better ask and get it off your chest, but I ain't going through this with you because you don't have enough money for that. No disrespect.
okay. I mean, I could do more of a regular interview, but I definitely planned to ask about the Cameron drama. Is that stuff okay, or is that not okay?
You can ask what you want to ask. You heard? But I'm just telling you that if you think I'm going down the timeline of my life with you, it's not going to happen, my brother. You heard? You're going all the way back to high school. I respect it. And I understand your job as a journalist, but as a journalist, you ain't got enough coin for that. So,
Yo, it's Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88, and the way he said, okay, the way Cam Capone, I shout out to Cam Capone, this ain't no diss, but the way he said, okay, so can I ask about this on, like, just the way he said that's not, I don't know, man, like, you're pushing a little bit, you know what I mean? And then you're being, like, smart about it, kind of. I get you paid for the interview, but did you pay for his whole life story? Like, that's like a whole different kind of thing there. An interview, you know what I mean? I don't think he really might not get that because maybe some of his other guests, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe they discussed something that I don't know about. But it definitely seems like Jim got pissed when he started asking about Mace. You know what I mean? And I respect that because does he really have to sit there and go through all that? He already done went through it on all these other platforms. Why not ask him about his new album that's getting ready to drop? You know what I mean? Ask him, like, I don't know. He may have already done that. But this clip that I seen, it just is like, damn, I don't know. It just don't feel like, it just feels like he's just doing a little too much. And Jim did almost walk out this shit. I'm surprised he didn't walk out. He told him you ain't getting enough money. That's what he told him. He said, you ain't getting enough money to ask me these questions. So, you know what I mean? And he said, get it off your chest. Say what you want to say. That didn't mean he's going to answer it. But if it was me, man, I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm any better than Cam Capone because he got a dope platform, for real, for real. I ain't saying nothing like that. I just sometimes get confused. Like, don't y'all got any different types of questions to ask? Like about their music? This is what they there for. They're famous because of their music. And it just seems like platforms never asked about that type of shit. But, you know, who am I? I don't know. But either way, man, shout out to Jim Jones. His new single out, Jomo. That shit is hot. You got the This Shit Still in Harlem remix. That joint is fire. I ain't gonna lie, man. Jim Jones, one of my favorite rappers, for real. And I know that's like not everybody really say that, but Pray for Rain, El Capo, them two alone. And then Harlem, Diary of a Summer, like them 3 albums alone right there. And he got so many more classics other than that, but they're my favorites. And they're fucking dope albums, man. And I think this next joint he's getting ready to drop gonna be up there with them for real. So shout out to Jim Jones, man. And I don't even care about all that, where you from, Harlem, this, Bronx, whatever. It don't even matter, man. You've been repping Harlem all this time. When a person not from New York looks at New York, they think of Harlem. They think of Jim Jones and Cameron. That's who they think of, Joel's, you know what I mean? So all that other shit is weird, but I don't know. Shout out to Cam Capone News and shout out to Jim Jones. It's Hip Hop DJ DjDternal88, and I'm out.